What's happening, CCN family? So, we are doing a very random podcast about CCN team member facts. So, I'm Nikki.
I'm Rachel.
Maya.
And so, we're just going to ask random questions. So, Maya, we're going to start with you. Who is Maya within CCN and who is Maya outside of CCN?
I feel like in CCN, I'm just a creative. Like, I don't mean it like just a creative, but I'm just a creative. Outside of CCN, I don't know. I'm very like to myself in a way, but I'm also like chill. I do have a social life, but like I just prefer to be by myself.
I think you kind of like that within CCN too. Not in a bad way. Like, of course, we can have conversations and keep talking and talking, but then it's just times when both of us just in our office doing our own thing. So I think it's a mixture within and without.
You know, now that you said it, it makes sense. I never thought about it like that.
All right, Rach.
I kind of feel like I'm, same person. You know what I'm saying? A creative as well, but like, I'm not gonna say it's not much to me, but it's like very like mellow, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Like I just be here.
Mellow within or mellow outside?
I'm gonna say both. You know what I'm saying? Like when I come to CCN, like I got my music on. I do what I need to do. When I go home, I got my music on. I'm probably on the game, or I might be scrolling on TikTok, taking a nap. Like, it's just very simple with me,
Rachel also doesn't like shoes, guys. I didn't know if y'all knew that about her.
You don't like shoes?
I know, like this is the like first time in like, I don't know how long I worn shoes to work. I usually got Crocs on or socks.
Oh, I didn't even notice for real.
No, when she get here, she takes off her shoes.
Yeah.
Like, if she could, she would walk around this whole studio in her socks.
What?
I know it's very random, but hey, I said it was random facts about us. Okay, my turn. I'll go. I feel like mine is a mixture. Like the same way I'm here, I am here, I'm the same way outside. But it's kind of contradictory because my creative side really happens more outside of CCN, but I actually have like the platform here to do it. But I don't like being on camera.
Okay, wait. What do you mean by like your
My creative,
creatives?
my poetry side, like I be wanting to do my poetry videos and stuff, and see,
I ain't know you did poetry.
I be wanting to do it. Like I'm gonna start doing it more and post my stuff, and it's just like when I'm here, I don't think about it or how we supposed to be doing videos, like showing our day and what we doing. I don't think about recording myself. It's like when I'm on cameras, cause I'm forced to, guys. but I'm still like the organizer inside and outside of CCN. I'm still the OCD-ish person. I'm still funny. I could still be serious and mean. Like I'm still that same person, but the creativeness, you would think I'm doing more here and I do it more outside of work.
Do you
I'm gonna work on that.
Do you think it has something to do with like your role here?
Probably, I guess, because when I'm in work mode, I'm in work mode. Like even though we have fun and we play around and stuff, it's just like when I'm here, I really don't think about it.
That makes sense.
Unless we having a conversation about it. But
Okay, I didn't know. Poetry?
Yeah, like now you gotta spit a little 1-2, a little haiku. Ain't that what it's called? Haiku, the little 7. I learned a little something English.
maybe on the next episode.
All right.
Yeah,
That's good.
then we can snap it up. You know what I'm saying? I don't have anything mentally prepared right now. See, I shouldn't have put myself on the spot like that. All right, so next. Random. This is a very, very random question. Okay? I don't know if y'all believe in this type of stuff. And I'll go first.
Okay.
Just to give y'all an example. But I'll go first. What do you feel like your career was in your past life?
Ooh.
I feel like I was a NASCAR driver.
Why do you feel like you're a NASCAR driver?
Because the way Houston traffic is, you have to learn how to navigate through Houston traffic, and I do it so effortlessly. Like I'm going to find that middle spot. I'm going to find a way to go around this person. I'm going to know when to slow down. Okay, no, that lane up there is free. All right, I'm going to slow down and get over so I can go and pass this. I feel like it just comes natural to me, so I feel like I was a NASCAR driver in my past life.
I don't know nothing about that. I'm the passenger princess. So
You sound like my lady, but go ahead. Rachel, you next. What was your career, your past like?
You know, I don't know. I'm not gonna take yours, but same, cause like, you know, you just be, hey, everybody get out of the way. Like, this is my road. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I sense a bit of road rage.
nah, it's not even that.
Common sense sometimes, because if it's 3 lanes while all 3 people is driving the same speed, like somebody got to slow down so somebody could go around. Like, it's so irritating.
I see what you're saying.
Used to have so much unnecessary traffic. On my way home, it'd be like traffic for about 5 to 10 minutes, but then the exit before I'm exiting to leave to go get to my house, it's free. Like, how does it just clear up so easily? It's not a wreck. It's not a cop on the side. It's just people can't drive.
You know what I think will solve the problem? People need to stop moving here.
That
Because y'all heard about they trying to come out here for spring break.
they did that last year.
They did?
Yes, people who is weird like one of the destinations.
What they gonna do? All they got is like club spots for real.
All they want to do, because Houston is known for the outside.
It's a party. It's a party city.
It's really not. Like, maybe it's just I've been in Houston all my life. It's just I'm not with the parking, like paying to park. You know, like why I already gotta drive 30 minutes here. Now I gotta pay you $20 to park my car.
Hey.
And then sometimes you gotta pay in. But if I gotta pay for the club, I ain't going to the club. I ain't even a club person. It ain't never that serious.
And then some people be scamming, because I ain't gonna lie, it's been a few times where I done went out and they like $20-$30 parking, and then we leave in the parking lot and they're like, did y'all park in the right spot? Somebody who's supposed to, tend to the parking lot, and we like, yeah, we just paid. We wasn't supposed to pay them.
Yeah, they definitely be scamming. But then my thing is, if the parking lot is on your property, and you already charging us to get in, why? We went out for my niece's birthday. We're going to go back to you. Sorry. We went out for my niece's birthday, and when I pulled up, the man said it's $20 to park in the back and $40 to park in the front.
Huh?
Not y'all parking my car. I'm parking my own car. But just where I want to park depends on the price. Sir, screw you. I'm going to park on the street.
Yeah, because that's
what I did.
ridiculous.
Yeah.
Even street parking, you be having to pay sometimes.
Yeah.
But sometimes you don't. And sometimes you risk getting told. Be like,
Yeah, because I feel like they've like limited where you can park. Like just over the years, you can't park anywhere. You literally have to pay to park, or either you're going to be walking a long time to get to your destination.
Yeah, that's true.
That
and y'all be
sucks.
walking in. Well, not y'all. Y'all females be in heels. We ain't got to worry about that. But yeah.
I don't be in heels.
Well, most females be in heels trying to be cute and be cold and dresses and skirts trying to walk to the club for 5 miles. Yeah, no. But that's Houston for you. Anywho, let's revert back. Rachel, your career, your past life.
I don't know. I don't know what my career could have been. I don't know. I'm gonna say I ain't had no career. I was just rich, violent, maybe. You know what I'm saying? Like I just had money. I ain't had to work. And we gonna make that happen in this lifetime too.
Hallelujah. Can I want to join that too. Yes, please. Maya, what you got?
I feel like I was either like a dancer or a veterinarian.
Okay. When you say dancer, you mean like I'm about to hit the
No,
club?
not like
or
double
you mean
cheeked
like
up on a Saturday
Vivian
afternoon.
on Fresh Prince when she was hitting the moves. Like, what kind of dance are we talking about?
Like somewhere in LA doing like choreography, hip hop,
Okay.
some sort, something like that. But not no double cheeked up on a Saturday kind of dance. Nah.
No judgments. I mean, hey, we all got to get it somehow. But do you dance now?
Yeah, not as much as I used to, but I definitely do, yeah.
Would you still be open to it? Like if somebody came in here and was like, I need a choreographer, you'd be like,
Oh, yeah,
I
for
got you.
sure.
Okay.
There's a few times where, people have come to me with different kind of dance opportunities, but it's not really my passion anymore. Like, I just remember at one point in time, live, sleep, eat, breathe, dance, and it's just not like that no more.
I understand.
Different phases and eras of your life, you just kind of slow down and do other things.
I understand that. All right, so let's double back. Outside of working here, well, not double back, but let's add on to that. Outside of working here, and it's not about money at all, But like, what would you be doing now? So the reason I'm saying that is because you were saying like dancing was your life at one point. I felt that way about basketball. So even to this day, right now, like my quote unquote dream job would be to be a basketball coach. But I would love to be. Sorry, y'all. That's my lady. I would love to be a basketball coach to underprivileged kids. Like it's so many people that has the skills in the hood, but their parents can't afford the AAU teams. So I would love to be that coach for them so they can get the same opportunity that the ones that has money have. So what would you be doing right now?
That's a good question. I never really thought about it, actually. I feel like I would either be in the medical field just because, like, it's kind of weird, but remember when I said that dance was my life at one time, and then I felt like my mom was trying to pursue me to go into the medical field. And at the time, I was so focused on dance, I was just like, this is not for me. And then, recently I completed CNA school, and I'm like, damn, this is probably for me. Like, I don't know what I've been waiting on all this time. When I was out there doing the work and stuff during the clinicals, it was just like, I don't know. I felt good about helping people. And I noticed that, like, I'm an empath. I love to serve. So when I help people, I genuinely feel good about it. And I feel like what the good that needs to be done right now is the medical field. So I really feel like I would be doing that.
I love that. That's a good answer. Rach, what you got?
I feel like I would be doing something like I feel like I would be doing something like music and or fashion related. Like, just because I always listen to music all the time, 24/7. Hang on, somebody calling me.
Now it better not be my lady calling you after she tries to call me. No, I'm just
But yeah, like I always listen to music 24/7. I listen to all types of music, like whatever you could think of, like all genres. And clothes, like I feel like a lot of times I do just be putting on random stuff when I don't feel like it. But if I really put my mind to it, like I can put on a fit here and there. Like I'm always buying clothes. Like my closet is so, like, I'm running out of space in my closet for like clothes. Like, just something fashion or music related. I would be doing.
want to steal her hat.
She's
too,
a
by the
hoarder.
way. And Maya's shoes. It's always some kind of exchange I be trying to make with them. But anywho, all right. Next question. What was your biggest adjustment when you guys start working at CCN? Whoever would like to take the question first.
So I used to work with kids, and I guess like you kind of operate as it goes because there's different needs out there in the community. But with CCN, it's very strategic. Like we do things in a timely manner and stuff like that. Not saying I'm not timely, but I'm just not used to operating in that kind of field. So it has been an adjustment, but I think it's a good adjustment. I don't think it's bad.
Got you. Okay. You still thinking you want me to answer?
Yeah, go ahead.
So I have two, honestly. I would say probably the main one that stood out first was holidays.
Really?
I come from the corporate world, so every holiday I don't have to work. Well, I don't care if it's President's Day, even though I could care less about the president. I don't care if it's President's Day, Veterans Day, Father, whatever it is, I knew I was going to be off. But when you work at a production studio, it's just like, oh no, somebody booked that day. We got to work and we got to go do this production. It's just like, I got a life too, So that's one. And then two, with me being a point of contact here, and then these people having my personal number, they don't have boundaries. I get texts at 10 o'clock at night. I get texts at 2:30 in the morning. I get texts at 5:30 in the morning. So it's just like, yeah. So even on Sundays, I get texts and calls, and it's just like, I have to think about work even when I'm not at work versus my past job. Once I clock out, I clock out.
Right.
I ain't got to think about that till it's time to go back in unless I have a dream about it or something, So, yeah, those are my two biggest adjustments when I start working here.
On the Lord's Day.
Hallelujah. But I had to learn that you don't have to respond back to everybody in that moment. Now, if it's a timely situation, then yes. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot to do this. you know how they go with the event stuff that we go through. But if it's not important, at least in that moment, I will reply to you during business hours.
Makes sense.
I had to learn it myself. So, Rach, what you got?
I'm gonna kind of steal your answers a little bit, but tweak it. Like when I first, like before the whole pivot, working on Saturdays, I really had to get adjusted to that because I'm like, all right, Saturdays, Sundays, that's my weekend, that's my, but had to be here at 10 o'clock, sometimes 9 o'clock for productions. I'm like, dang, or like NRG, they'll have an event in the night, like at night. So I'm like, okay, I'm going from CCN to NRG. I ain't got no rest time. Yeah, so that was an adjustment, like, getting used to working on Saturdays. And also notifications. This is not shade to y'all. I love y'all. But like, having to check my emails all the time and ban and Monday, cause like,
yeah, because we got all these different apps that we kind of work
yeah.
with.
And like, I know it's bad, but I don't really be checking my phone for real, So it would be stuff like, how come y'all ask me? I'm trying to get better at it, But y'all come and ask me, did you see this? Did you see that? I'm like, did I see that? I don't think so. So it's just getting that adjustment of having to check my emails, ban, Monday, all that every day, just to make sure I'm, up to date with what's going on.
That even though I'm the one sending them out, I'd be like, oh, I know I'm being annoying right now. But yeah, I get that. All right. So before I hit us with the last question, do y'all have any random questions y'all want to hit us with? Or we can save it for the next episode we do.
I think I have a question for Nikki. Spotlight. What's up? What direction do you see CCN going?
I think that's the crazy part. It depends on the timing that we're talking about. Because I think CCN has this kind of will piggyback off of the question that I'm going to ask. So my question was, why would you refer people to CCN? So it can kind of go hand in hand with that one. I feel like CCN can go in so many directions because of the services that's offered. Like I know right now we have the pivot where we're just focused on more so on venue rentals and the current partnerships that we have. But the CCN has the potential to do a lot. The vision that Jazz has for CCN, it's big and it's hard for everybody to understand it until you work for CCN. So once the world gets it, then it could go in so many directions. Once we get the music studio up, Music Head right here probably will always be in there. You know what I'm saying? And then once we get the movie theater, you might be using that space to be doing choreography. So it's just like, it's so much that can happen here. Even if it's just venue rental on this side, but then we doing some other stuff on the other side. We got the suites down there that could be rented out for like barbers and different entrepreneurs. It's like, that answer is so widespread, which is why I will refer people to CCN, because there's so much that you can do here. Even if you can't do it now, it's coming. So
I love that.
So what y'all got then? Since you won't put me on the spot.
You want me to answer that question or?
I mean, it can go hand in hand.
I don't know. Like, I've watched Jazz kind of do her thing for a while. Like, even when she was my boss over there with MJ for a long time. And one thing I always liked when I came over here is that it didn't feel stressful. The air was not stressful. And when I say that, I was working for someone, my supervisor, my immediate supervisor was somebody who was like very nitpicky. And for somebody who operates in a mindset of creativeness, like I felt restricted. I don't feel restricted creatively over here. And I feel like when people come here and they're doing all these things like production and photo shoots, that they don't feel restricted either. We kind of just let them do their thing within the guidelines of what we're doing. And I like that. I just like the idea of being like, not necessarily free-spirited, but just having
free control,
free
creative,
right. So that's why I would prefer people here, because it just, I like it.
I like that answer. Right? We gonna end it with you, baby. What you got?
I would refer people here because, like both of y'all said, you could really do almost anything. You could rent the space out to have whatever type of event you want, birthday, baby shower, a wedding if you want to. You know what I'm saying? Oh, y'all just had a Super Bowl party. Somebody had a prom a couple months ago. Like, you know, it's just so much you could do here in the space, and in the future when the music studio and theater opens up. You know, it's just so much that you could do in here, no matter how big or small. The market, you know, so it's just, I would recommend CCN to people because, you know, it's just a blank
Endless
canvas.
possibilities.
Exactly. Endless possibilities.
Well, we're going to end it on that. Anybody have some ending notes they want to, you know, leave us with? Or y'all want me to just shut it down?
I would just say do whatever the hell you want to do. It's that simple. Like, just make it happen.
Like that. I feel you. Right? You going to end us with something?
I got it. It's I'm finding it. You know, you can do whatever you put your mind to, you know, and I'm kind of speaking generally into myself. You know, you are exactly where you're supposed to be, and you know, just stay prayed up. You know what I'm saying? Can't do nothing without the big man upstairs, and you know, life is gonna work out however you envision it to work out, and however you want it to work out.
She said it. I don't even think I need to end it. I needed to hear what you said to yourself and myself. So I think that's how we're going to end it. Drop a comment. What's some other questions? What's some other things you want to know about the team? We're trying to get our subscribers up, y'all. So go ahead and subscribe, forward this, show this, repost this, and we'll see y'all next time. Peace.